it's just another word, but it cracks every time it leaves my nerves. I laugh too late, I sleep too much. I guess I'm just a little messed up. I carry you in everything I do, even when I pretend I'm over you. I'm a little messed up since you walked away, little lost, little stuck. And yesterday I tried to move on, but I still feel lost. Yeah, I'm holding it together, just a little messed up. I keep your name out of conversations, but it lives in all my hesitation. Every maybe feels like not enough. Guess loving you rewind my trust. I'm doing okay, or at least I pretend, but not still ask where you've been. I'm a little messed up since you walked away, little lost, little stuck. And yesterday I tried to move on, but I still feel lost. Yeah, I'm holding it together, just a little messed up. Not broken beyond repair, just bruised from loving too hard. I don't need saving, I just need time to let your ghost loosen its hold on my heart. I'm a little messed up, but I'll be alright. Learning how to sleep through the quiet nights. I still miss you, yeah, that's the truth. But missing you doesn't mean I'm losing me too. I'm a little messed up, but I'm getting through. A little messed up, still standing. You're still the first thought when I wake up late. Still the ache I try to push away. I tell myself I am doing fine, but your name still lives between the lines. I try to erase you, try to move on, but some loves don't fade when the light is gone. You're somebody that I gave my soul to, somebody that I believe was true. Now you're just a memory I can't deny, somebody that I still love. I had to say goodbye. I see your face in strangers passing by, hear your voice in songs I can't rewind. I learned how to smile without a reason, but I still break in quiet seasons. I built my walls, I learned to lie, said I was over you, I tried. You're somebody that I gave my soul to, somebody that I believe was true. Now you're just a memory I can't deny, somebody that I still for somebody that I once called home, somebody that I couldn't outgrow. I'm learning how to live, how to try without somebody that I still wish was mine. Somebody that I still remember. Still remember. There's a street I keep walking when the night falls slow. Every step feels heavier than I let on show. Neon lights flicker like they know my name. This road remembers us, broken our lane. I passed the places where we used to stay, laughing like love would never fade. Down on broken heart lane, I'm calling your name. Every memory hits me like pouring rain. I try to leave, but the past still remains. Every road leads back to the same old pain. Yeah, broken heart lane, where love still hurts the same. Empty windows, conversations in my head, all the things we should have said but never said. I swore I'd move on, swore I'd be okay, but my heart still lives on broken heart lane. I keep my eyes forward, but I feel the ache of promises we couldn't make. Down on broken heart lane, I'm calling your name. Every memory hits me like pouring rain. I try to leave, but the past still remains. Every road leads back to the same old pain. Yeah, broken heart lane, where love still hurts the same. Maybe someday I'll find a different way, a street without your shadow calling my name. But tonight the stars don't feel the same, and I'm still lost on broken heart lane. Down on broken heart lane, under flickering light, I make peace with the tears I hide every night. I'm learning to walk without you to blame, but part of my heart still whispers your name. Yeah, broken heart lane, I'll survive the pain. Broken heart lane, broken heart lane, I'm finally walking on. You said you're busy, said you're not in the place to talk about feelings, to look at my face. I nodded like I understood the delay, but every minute feels heavier than you say. I keep my phone face down, still hoping it lights. Like maybe you miss me in the middle of the night. So call me later when the world slows down, when you finally notice I'm not around. Call me later when I'm already gone, when silence has been screaming all along. Yeah, call me later. That's what you always say. I type and erase every word I feel. Don't wanna sound broken, don't wanna seem weak. You said not tonight, like it's nothing at all. But tonight's when I needed you most to call. I tell myself you still care somewhere, but hope it's heavy when you're never there. So call me later when the world slows down, when you finally notice I'm not around. Call me later when I'm already gone, when silence has been screaming all along. You call me later. That's what you always say. Maybe I ask for too much, maybe I wait too long, but loving you feels like holding on to a dial tone instead of a song. Call me later when your heart feels light, when I'm no longer pacing the floor at night. Call me later when it's safe to feel, when I've learned how to stop being real. You call me later, I'll still be waiting. Maybe call me later, or don't call at all. I stayed silent when you needed truth. Let the moment slip into. I thought keeping peace would save us, didn't know it was hurting you. I swallow words, I hear my fear, let distance do the talking. You were asking me to show up, I was frozen, barely breathing. I thought love meant holding still, didn't know silence could kill. I stayed silent, that's my crime. Watched us fall apart in time. I had chances, I let them pass. Now I'm haunted by the past. Yeah, I stayed silent when I should've fought for us. You looked at me like you were waiting for anything at all, but I stood there full of feelings, let them echo off the wall. I was scared to say the wrong thing, so I said nothing instead. Now every word I never spoke, life screaming in my head. I see it now, I see it clear. You needed honesty, not fear. I stay silent, let you down, let love fade without a sound. I thought time would slow the end, but silence only pushed you further than. Yeah, I stay silent, and it cost me everything. If I could go back just once, I'd say what I was afraid of. Not every truth breaks a heart, some truths are made of love. I stay silent, but I won't stay lost. feels lighter without us, like it knows you won't return. Your side of every conversation is something I unlearned. Your name doesn't hurt like it used to. It just feels far away, like a song I love too much that I can't replay. I waited for a sign, a reason, something to hold on to. But love doesn't ask permission when it's through. Love is gone, I feel it in the quiet, in the space where hope lived on. Love is gone, I don't cry like I expected. There's just an ache that won't move on. I'm still here, still breathing, but love is gone. I stopped checking for your shadow, stop believing the light on. I don't flinch when your song comes up, I just let it run. We said things we didn't mean, and meant things we never said. Somewhere between forgiveness, we ran out of breath. I held on longer than I should. You let go without a sound. Love didn't break all at once, it just stopped coming around. Love is gone, not angry, not dramatic, just quietly withdrawn. Love is gone, no closure, no last moment, just a feeling moving on. I'm learning how to stand alone. Now that love is gone, if love was meant to save us, why did it leave us this way? Why does letting go feel heavier than when you stay? I don't miss who we became, I miss who we were before, when love still felt like something worth fighting for. Love is gone, but I'm still here somehow, still learning how to live in the afternoon. Love is gone, and that truth cuts deep. But losing you doesn't mean I lose me. I'll fold away what's left of us, like letters never sent. I loved you with everything I had, until love was spent. Love is gone. We talked about everything except the truth. Smiled through the cracks, played it smooth. I held my breath, you changed the subject. Some silences say too much. I felt it breaking before it broke, in every pulse, in every joke. These are the words left unsaid, still screaming inside my head. I meant to speak, but I let them stay. Now they haunt me every day. These are the words left unsaid, a goodbye we never said. that buried the tears I hid. I thought quiet would keep us safe, but silence was our biggest mistake. These are the words left unsaid, and I still carry them. I felt you leaving before you were gone, in the way you stopped asking my day. Your voice still sounded the same, but your heart was already far away. I kept pretending we were okay, like love doesn't change its mind. I was holding on to every word while you were letting go in time. I blame myself for every crack, like I missed a step or a sign. But some goodbyes don't need a reason, they just arrive. Losing you wasn't one moment, it was slow. 1,000 little goodbyes I didn't know. Losing you happened right in front of me. You stayed, but you weren't here, and that's what broke me. I still sleep on the same side, still reach when I'm half asleep. I still say things I tell you, then remember you're not mine to keep. You say we're better this way, like it's easier to breathe. But I'm learning how to live with a love that chose to leave. I would've thought if you asked me to, I would've stayed through the pain, but you decided for the both of us and called it choosing you. Feels quieter than I thought. No shattered glass, no goodbye. Just an empty spot. Losing you is learning how to be okay with loving someone deeply who won't stay. If love is meant to save us, why did it let us go? Why do I still feel your hand in the places you don't hold? I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you'd been honest sooner. I could've prepared my heart for losing you. Losing you still hurts in waves. Some days I'm fine, some days I break. Losing you is the hardest truth I knew. I didn't lose love itself, I lost you. One day your name won't ache like this. One day I'll finally move through. But tonight I'm sitting with the truth of losing you. I used to know the sound of my own name before your love rewrote my pain. I gave you every part of me, now I don't recognize what's left in me. Your shadow still lives in my eyes, 1,000 little goodbyes. I reach for something I can't see, a ghost that looks a lot like me. I keep searching in the dark for the pieces of my still loving you. I wear a smile I don't believe, a fragile mask I never leave. Your words still echo in my head, all the things we never said. I sleep beside your empty space, still reaching for your face. But love left me behind to bleed, and now I'm lost in what we used to be. I try to breathe, I try to stay, but you pull me far away. I lose myself completely every time I think of you, like a fading memory I don't know how to undo. I'm breaking down so quietly, no one sees what I go through. I lose myself completely. Maybe I forgot how to be me while I was busy loving you. Maybe that's the tragedy, losing myself was loving you. I lose myself completely in the echo of your name. I gave you all I had to give, now all I feel is pain. I'm slowly fading into you, a shadow of what we used to be. I lose myself completely, so you don't have to miss me. You smile like nothing was wrong, like we still had time. You held my hand a little softer, like you'd already made up your mind. You said I'm fine, said don't worry, said everything's okay. But your eyes were already leaving, even when you stayed. I thought love was just getting quiet, I thought this was normal now. I didn't hear the ending in the way you let me down. You smiled and I believed you, thought that meant we were still alive. You smiled like it didn't cost you, like you weren't saying goodbye. You smiled and I stayed while you were already gone. I didn't know that smile was the moment love was done. You laughed at things I said, but it felt rehearsed, like you were being kind before you made it worse. You kissed me on the forehead, not the lips like before. I should've known that tenderness wasn't love anymore. I replay that moment endlessly, wondering what I missed, how something so gentle could hurt like this. You smiled like I had nothing to fear, like you weren't breaking us right here. You smiled and I trusted the lie, I mistook comfort for a last goodbye. You smiled, so I didn't fight, didn't ask, didn't cry. I let you leave with peace while I stayed behind. loving me was already too hard to keep. You smiled and I loved you through the very last thing you'd ever do. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish I'd known that when you smiled at me I was already alone. The night falls quiet on my room. Your name still hangs inside the gloom. Every shadow knows your face. Every tear remembers your place. I try to fill the empty space, but nothing ever takes your place. No matter what I try to do, I always end up back with you. I close my eyes, I lose the view, and every time I think of you, I think of you. In every broken song I hear, in every smile that disappears, in every lonely I miss you. I think of you when the world feels cold and blue. No matter how hard I try to move on, I think of you. Your laughter lives inside my head, like things we never should have said. I walk through streets we used to know, but every step just hurts me more. I see your face in passing eyes, and faded dreams and late night cries. You're everywhere, I never go, a love I'll never outgrow. I try to heal, I try to be, but you still live inside of me. I think of you in every broken song I hear, in every smile that disappears, in every lonely I miss you. I think of you when the world feels cold and blue. No matter how hard I try to move on, I think of you. Maybe one day it won't hurt so much, maybe I'll forget your touch. But right now in this lonely room, every heartbeat leads to you. I think of you in every tear that I can't hide, in every lonely good night, in every truth I can't undo. I think of you even when I pretend I'm fine. No matter how far I run from love, I think of you. Gave you nights I'll never get back, dreams I buried under your past. I called it love, I called it fate, but love shouldn't feel this way. I carried weight you wouldn't see, broke myself just to keep the peace. Every time I chose us first, I paid in silence, I paid in hurt. stayed too long, I tried too hard, forgot to guard my heart. There was the cost of loving you, bleeding for something untrue. I lost my voice, I lost my way, just to hear you say you'd stay. Yeah, that was the cost of loving, and I paid it all for you. I defended you and I was loud, made excuses, broke my vows. I thought love meant sacrifice, not knowing I was trading my life. You walked away without a scar, left me fixing who we are. Now I'm counting everything love took more than it could bring. I don't hate you, I just see what it cost to love blindly. That was the cost of loving you, giving more than I should do. I bent till I broke inside, still wasn't enough to make you try. Yeah, that was the cost of loving, and I paid it all alone. Maybe love shouldn't hurt this deep, maybe it's not meant to bleed. If loving you means losing me, then that's not love I need. There was the cost of loving you, but I won't pay it anymore. I'll take the lessons, keep the truth, and walk away from what I can't afford. Yeah, that was the cost of loving. Now I choose me. I loved you, but I choose me. I close my eyes and you're still here, like you never disappeared. Every breath still knows your name, every dream still feels the same. I try to wake from what we were, but sleep just makes it hurt much worse. Because in dreams you never leave, you're everything I still believe. I tell my heart to let you go, but it just doesn't know how though. When I close my eyes, I see you standing in the light, smiling like you never said goodbye. And for a moment I'm alright, but then the truth comes rushing in. You're not here and you never will be, so I close my eyes again to pretend you're still with me. Your voice still echoes in my head, saying things we never said. I hold the space you used to fill, a quiet room that's missing you still. The bed feels bigger, colder too, without your heart beside me through. And every night becomes a fight between the dark and memories light. I try to sleep, I try to breathe, but missing you won't set me free. When I close my eyes, I see you standing in the light, smiling like you never said goodbye. And for a moment I'm pretend you're still with me. Maybe one day I'll learn to wait without breaking over your name. But tonight in this lonely room, my only peace is loving you. When I close my eyes, I see you just the way you were, before the pain, before the hurt. And for a second I don't cry, but when I open them again, I'm alone in this goodbye. So I close my eyes one more time to keep you in my life, to keep you in my life. I don't wanna erase your name or pretend it didn't mean a thing. What we had was real to me, even if it couldn't stay. I made peace with how it ended. I don't need a place to blame. Some love isn't meant to last, but it still deserves its place. I won't harden, I won't close. I'll just let the rest go. I'll keep the love, not the ache, not the nights I couldn't sleep awake. I'll keep the warmth, let go of the pain and learn to breathe again. Yeah, I'll keep the love and lay the hurt to rest. I don't replay every word now. I don't ask what I did wrong. I gave what I was able to. That means I was strong. I won't chase what's already gone or beg for what I gave. I'll carry you as part of me, not as something I need to save. I'm choosing peace over regret. Finally, I'm ready for that. I'll keep the love, not the scars, not the weight of who we are. I'll keep the lessons, leave the blame, and let tomorrow call my name. Yeah, I'll keep the love, but I won't bleed for it again. Loving you changed The room feels bigger without your breath. Like everything is holding its death. Your pillow keeps your faded shape, a fragile ghost I can't escape. I whisper things you used to know, to empty air that won't let go. Even though you had to leave, you're still with me. And every tear I try to hide, you're the ache that lives inside. You're still with me in the silence of the night, in every broken lullaby, in every lonely fight. Even when the world moves on and says I should be free, you're still with me. I see your face in passing lights, in sleepless hours and endless nights. Your laugh still plays inside my head, a memory that won't go dead. I hold the words we never said, like fragile threads inside my chest. No matter how you drift away, you're still with me. I try to heal, I try to be, but part of you lives inside me. You're still with me in the silence of the night, in every broken lullaby, in every lonely fight. Even when the world moves on and says I should be free, you're still with me. Maybe one day the pain will fade, maybe love will lose its way, but right now every heartbeat proves I'm still holding on to you. You're still with me in every breath I try to take, in every dream I'm wide awake, in every small heartbreak. Even if you're gone in life, you'll never leave in me. You're still with me. I changed my route on the way home, just to not pass where we go. Same streets, different turns, trying not to let my heart burn. I don't sit where we used to stay, I cross the road, I look away. It's funny how a simple place can still remember your face. I'm not running, I just need space from the life we almost made. I changed my route, I changed my days, anything to ease the pain. Not because I didn't care, but because I still do. Yeah, I changed my route to learn how to live without you. Yeah, I changed my route. I stopped going where we left, stop replaying the past. I don't need reminders now, I've heard enough I know how. Some nights I still miss your name, still feel you in familiar frames, but I'm learning how to choose the long way just to heal the wounds. It's not weakness, it's survival. I'm just trying to make it through. I changed my route, I changed my pace, let time do what I couldn't face. I'm not erasing what we were, I'm just finding who I am. Yeah, I changed my route so my heart could find a rest. Maybe one day I'll walk back there and it won't hurt like this. But today I take the long way home and call it progress. I changed my route and that's okay. Healing doesn't need to explain. I'll keep the love, release the ache and move forward one step at a time. Yeah, I changed my route and slowly finding and I'm slowly finding and I'm still moving on. We used to talk like nothing break us. Now every word feels thin. I search your eyes for what we had, but it's already dim. We patched the cracks with empty promises, called surviving being strong. But something's been past fixing, and I think we've gone too far gone. I try to forgive what never changed. You try to move on inside. We kept pretending we were healing while something quietly died. The damage is done. I feel it when you touch my head. It doesn't feel like home anymore, and I finally understand. The damage is done. No screaming, no fight, just a love worn down by time that couldn't survive. I still remember how we laughed like it meant something then. Now we're strangers sharing memories that don't fit who we are again. I keep hoping for a miracle, some spark we somehow lost. But love doesn't come back stronger when it's built on what it cost. I stayed for what we used to be. You stayed so you wouldn't hurt me. Now we're both standing in the wreckage, afraid to let it be. The damage is done. I hear it in the silence we keep, in the space between our breaths, where love used to breathe. The damage is done, and I wish it weren't true, but loving you shouldn't feel like something I'm surviving through. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. We both did what we could, but trying to save a broken thing doesn't make it good. Sometimes love ends quietly without anyone to blame. It just fades into something else and never feels the same. The damage is done, and this hurts to say out loud, but holding on any longer just how it fell apart. Some things are meant to be fixed, they're meant to leave a mark. The damage is done. I see clear now what I missed back then. I was loving in fear, not listening when I should have been. I spoke when I should have stayed still, stayed silent when you needed truth. I thought love meant holding tighter, didn't see what it was doing to you. I wasn't cruel, I wasn't cold, I was just scared of letting go. I did wrong, I won't deny, I made mistakes, I crossed some lines. I loved you loud, I loved you hard, but I didn't love you right from the start. Yeah, I did wrong, even if my heart was true. I asked for more when you were tired, took your distance way too personal. I wanted reassurance when you needed room to grow. I didn't mean to break us down, I was trying not to lose. Sometimes love hurts the ones you want the most to protect. It's true, I see my flaws, I see my part, but I won't erase my heart. I did wrong, but I didn't care. I never played a game unfair. I stayed too long, I tried too much. I confused control with love and trust. Yeah, I did wrong, but I loved you the best I knew how. Forgive me, we were hurting differently. I did wrong and I've grown now. I carry truth, not shame somehow. I learned to love in gentler ways, in futures not defined by pain. Yeah, I did wrong, but I won't stay there anymore. I did wrong, and I